What up? What up? What up? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. What up, Jay Lombardi, Carlos Holloway? What's good with you? Nice. What's up? What up? What up? What up? Let's see here. I'll turn this heat on a little bit. Well, get on in here, man. Ooh, I like this. Elite Rob, Jay Lombardi, Tavis Banks, Tariq Salim, Dallas Cowboys, Aaron Lewis, Jamal Porter, C. Burleson, Elite Rob. All y'all coming in. Thurston Howell the third. I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Bam. I love it. KMT. Hey ho. What up? Nick, is it Nick Mims? What up? Well, yo, get in here, man. I like it. Let's do it. I'm gonna wait till y'all get in here, man. Let's get it, man. Nice. Be careful when you're driving now. Good to see everybody jumping in the building. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button on that YouTube, and make sure you hit that like button on the Facebook, and make sure you share on that, because we about to talk a little bit. I ain't gonna talk your heads off, but you know, a lot of stuff just going on right quick. I know we all heard the news. I know we're gonna talk about it. Amari Cooper out with the COVID-19. Out possibly 2 games, probably is, because you're going to, you know, they're coming right back playing the Thanksgiving game against the Raiders. Ain't scared. I just made the post. Ain't scared. You feel me? I ain't. So what? Not like so what, but it's just like we good. You know, this the first time I felt good in a long time, and that's a good feeling. You feel me? That's a good feeling that, you know, before it was like, yep, that's it. Lost to these next 2 games. We'll see how it goes. Psh. Now I'm like, psh. I know people are tired of hearing the next man up, but I mean, that's what it is. But I still keep going back to that depth. And when you draft well, they have drafted well. Amari Cooper goes out. It's just like if it could have been an injury. Next man up. CeeDee Lamb is said, okay, CeeDee Lamb, this is my talk to you, CeeDee, because I've been saying you the game changer, dog. My dog Law said, hey, he's the he waved the white flag. You heard it on the Tuesday, waved the white flag. But here's where's another step where you got to show you the game changer to me, CeeDee Lamb. This is where another way you got to show you the game changer to me, because you're leading the team in receptions, yards, touchdowns, yards after catch. You're doing everything that you're supposed to do as a number one. But Amari Cooper does make it easier. Let me not slip on Coop. I never try to slip on Coop. Coop is a beast. Feel me? Coop is the silent assassin. Coop is that guy. If it's 3rd and 6 and you need that first down, go to Coop. I'm keeping it real. Go to Coop on them short, because he's gonna make that catch. He's gonna make that play. You need that big play, that doggish play, go to CeeDee Lamb. That's why I say he's the game changer. But he's got to show he's a game changer now, because now all the eyes is on you. Cooper's out. He makes the game easier for you, CeeDee and Michael and Cedric and Noah Brown and everybody. He does. Let's keep it real. But now y'all got to step up. Y'all been doing it, but you better hold on that ball, CeeDee. No drops. Can't have no drops in this game, CeeDee. Can't have them. You got 4 drops already this year. Got to clean that up. I know you're not a guy that really drops the ball, but I see where the lax concentration. You're trying to make a play, but you still got to do better than that, because you got to you the guy, and got to make those plays. And this is going to be paramount, especially when you're going to KC. You got to make those big plays, and they're going to be times to make. We seen this defense. Shout out to you, Robert Best, Big Game James. Hello, friend. Do we have a good idea of left tackle? Let me get that question up there. Hey ho for the $5 holla, number 1. Appreciate it for that, my dog. Rob Bass. We've been talking for a long time. I don't know. They're saying that he had a good workout. What was it? Wednesday, Thursday, good workout. He's still limited, but I mean, it looks like he may be a go, but I'm not jumping out there and saying that. I think it's still a wait and kind of see until how all the way it goes. But it's good. Um, Regardless if he plays or not, I just feel good about this team, y'all. Not to really, I, I this is like I said, this is the first time like I feel confident in a long time because I feel like the Cowboys have done it right. And I got to give Baby Nut Jones some props. I've been on his tail from here to there, and I ain't saying he's perfect because he still got his things that bother me. But he's guess what? The Rams be jumping out there, signing Von Millers and jumping out and getting rid of draft picks, second rounds and third rounds for 32-year-old guys and all that. I'm glad Dallas stood pat. You feel me? I'm glad Dallas stood pat. You feel me? They keep them draft picks because you know why? I look at the team, look at that depth, look at them young guys because that's future. And if you keep on drafting like that, you keep recycling those players. You keep them cheap contracts, you keep them good players, and then you ain't got to worry about jumping out there and getting 32-year-olds and 33-year-olds because you desperate because you just feel like okay, we got to just get a championship. Well, I'm glad that Dallas don't be in desperate mode and panic mode. I feel like that was desperate and panic mode. And I know it was only one game, but you got smacked around. You feel me? But Niners ain't great. You got smacked around. I like how Dallas is doing it. Young players, they keeping their own and saying what he's doing. And when I look at the team, you might be frustrated. We don't get the free agents. Might be frustrated with that. It's frustrating, but we know what it is now. What up, Mark Anthony? We know what it is. I don't know because I think this is might be Urban's last game because this would be his third game, I believe. Um, but Cowboys done it right way. They are 7-2 right now, first in the division. Let me get you super chat up there. I don't know if I can say that name right there. So Ajaya Ajayi. If I said it correctly, I can't say that last name, so I'm not going to, but respect right there. Appreciate you for the 499 holla. Dallas fan living in KC, originally from Dallas, though. Let's go Cowboys. I feel you. Make sure you out there really repping it hard. You know how you're supposed to do it out there with them. KC fans don't trip on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate on KC fans. You know what I'm saying? They wild and crazy, but KC fans don't really bother me. I'm ready for this matchup against KC because I feel like Dallas is gonna win this game. I feel real confident about Dallas going to win this game. Even with Amari out, I just feel, and y'all made the post, this is just one more step in the Cowboys, proving that this is a different team. It's to me in that New England game. It showed it in that Minnesota game. It showed it in the bounce back game and smacking the Falcons. So this to me is just one more way of showing that, Cowboys are real. And if they're beating you without dogs, imagine when the dogs come back, what kind of team is this going to be? Everybody's like, man, we wish we could see this lineup with everybody in. That's okay. Why I get we want to see it right now, but guess what? We still got a few more games. I want to get in these playoffs. That's what I want to see, the whole team. You feel me, y'all? I know everybody want to see the whole team now. I get it. But it feels to me even better to beat these teams with full strength. Because if they beat these teams without, what the heck they gonna do when they get everybody back? Because there ain't nobody in the season-ending injury except Jabril Cox, and that one did really hurt because I was excited. But you know what I mean? Dog, bruh, wait till everybody get back. That's when we gonna feel good. I'm cool, and let it get back at the end, right on time. Let me get that question. Oh, yeah, no, but Cooper, it sucks, but it's okay. Let me get my dog KMT's question up. Hey ho, BGJ, what do you think is the plan? Will be out for Hill. I mean, I think they're going to continue to give him reps. They gave him reps. They made the rook Bohanna, he was inactive to get Hill probably some reps. Young rook is still learning his way. Bohanna, I love him. Me and him I follow him on Twitter. He follows me. I love Bohanna. I think he can be some guy later in the future that could be a plugger. But you know what? Those rookies take a little bit of time, especially in that middle. So I think the plan is to, continue to rotate him in, see how he is. There's only one game back. I think he had a couple tackles in that game. I just got tape because I've been over Bouthane's house, so I ain't really got to check the tape like I wanted, but I'm definitely gonna check it now, and look at that. But I think the plan is here to slowly bring him along like they are, and probably keep him at that three tech and see what kind of pass rushing ability they can bring. I think on third downs, I think that's when he can really offer a pass rushing ability. So I think third downs might be paramount because when you've seen like a Carlos Watkins or those guys on third down, I think that's somewhere you can see Tristan Hill on those third downs rushing, because I think that's what he really offers on the team is that pass rushing ability at that size and that quick step. So I like to continue to see what he's going to bring to the table. So yes. But as I said before, man, um, I'm not really, I don't think no Michael Gallup's no number one, but this is another, like I said, don't you think it's kind of cool that Coop goes out, even though like, dang, I want to see Coop in this game, but also it's kind of cool that Coop goes out and Gallup is right back in. You feel me? Gallup is second game back, and it's even better because he got a game up under his belt, being back from injury. So now he should be fully go. Now you got him and CeeDee and Cedric. My dog Sky, he made that post. He about to have the Miles Austin game. I watched that game. I know all of us remember that game. They posted on NFL Throwback. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It was crazy watching that. That's when the rise of Miles Austin came. That's when he became that guy. You know what I'm saying? In that KC game, I couldn't even believe he was doing that. I don't know if no Cedric Wilson have a game like that. That'd be dope. But I think when you got CeeDee Lamb and you got Michael Gallup, and then you got a Cedric Wilson and a Noah Brown, and you still got your Dalton Schultz in your side pocket. You still got your good running game. Chiefs run defense isn't the greatest. Okay, I know they got Chris Jones. I know they got Frank Clark. I know they got Melvin Ingram on the edge. They got some guys back there. They got the rookie Nick Bolton. They Tyron Matt. They got some guys back there. Still got Thornhill, but this is a defense that gives it up, though. This is a defense that you can move the ball on. This is a defense that you can score on. I mean, when you get in the red zone against this defense, they're giving up 68% on in the red zone. So that means once you get near that red zone, you can score on them. So this is not a defense that is impenetrable. So I like the odds of the Cowboys, even with Amari Cooper. I feel like they still can go move up and down the field, because guess what? The biggest key is now, shout out to let's get this super chat up there. Shout out to my dog John Jones. He been a faithful guy. Hey ho for the $5 holla. Appreciate you. But here's the biggest thing right here. What I want to say, you guys, is even with Cooper out, you got Dak Prescott now, and Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback. Dak Prescott is a top 3 quarterback. You get what I'm saying in the game right now. So when you got a Dak Prescott who can still play at a high level, even when your guy goes down, that's the biggest thing out of anything, because you might lose a receiver, you might lose a running back, you might lose a left tackle, you might lose a right tackle, you might lose that. But if you still got that quarterback playing at the high level and he's a top guy, you still can win games. And Dak is proving that. He had his little off game, but he said he had his off game. That was after the injury. He said he had an off game. He said, it was my fault. I got to play better. I was just doing too many little things. And you saw it came right back on it. So I just look for Dak to really step up to the challenge in this game with Amari being out. I think this is a game where Dak Prescott says, okay, Amari's out, but watch what I'm still going to do. We feel confident in Dak being a guy now that can take you down the field and win games. Before, when he first came to the league, I was a little suspect on that. No longer am I. I feel good. So I like the odds of the Cowboys at any time. And Cowboys have always been a good road team, in my opinion. They've always played good on the road. So I think this is one more thing that the Cowboys can, like I said, take the step to say, this real team. You know what I mean? This is not a team that, wavers first side of controversy or injuries or anything like that. Oh my goodness, let me get that chat up there. My guy Eric Montana, what's up with you, big dog? Shout out to my make sure I didn't blow that out, Eric Montoya, for the $10 holla. He says we got to get these dudes on the ground on first contact. Let's get it. I feel you. We know about those guys, the Kelseys. We know about the Tyreek Hills. We know about the Mikael Hartman. We know about those guys. We know about the Pat Mahomes. Okay, we could throw stats out all day about these guys, right? We could. We could throw stats all day about these guys, about Pat Mahomes, 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. But guess what? I know what. I seen a little bit thing on his pressure now. And I'm gonna eventually start posting stuff because I'm still filling out some things. But I posted this, and I like posting this every year. But that guy Pat Mahomes, he nice. I can't say he nice, but you know what? I was looking at some, and when they played the Minnesota Vikings, when the Cowboys played Minnesota Vikings, I post every week. QB by the numbers. Shout out to Pro Football Focus. I know a lot of y'all people don't like it. I do like Pro Football Focus. I don't use everything on it, but they do have great stats. But this is real. And when I looked at Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins across the board, clean pocket, he was pretty good. He was like over 70%. Not blitz, he was okay. But guess what? When he was under pressure, not when blitzed, because he still was good when he was blitzed. This was Kirk Cousins. But it said when he was under pressure, and I think my dog Jeff Kavanaugh posted it, he was like around 45% or below when he was pressured. Now, I see Pat Mahomes kept clean pocket 75%, not blitz 65%, not blitz. He's still dropping. When blitz 70%, but when he's under pressure, 42.6 under pressure. Ooh, that tell me Dallas better get a whole lot of pressure. And here's the thing: they still don't got Randy Gregory or D Law. You feel me? So Cowboys are going in shorthanded still on D. Then you got shorthanded on O. Doesn't this make this victory feel even better when you got these guys are out, and then when they come in, I want that full steam ahead when it's the Cowboys time and that playoff time, because that's when all those wave of players, that's when that defense. Remember when you watched them 90 Cowboys? Remember when you watched them? I remember. I remember watching them even before that. But you remember them 90s Cowboys, they was just running everywhere. Reckless abandon. That defense was young and just thirsty and hungry, and it was just running around with like they chickens with their head cuts off, just going crazy. You just loved that defense because it was just wild and crazy, and just dang, they just keep coming with players. Who's this dude? Who's that dude? That's what you felt like. That's what it feels like now. You feel me? Because when D-Law come back, when Gallimore and them come back, and you see Tristan Hill work out, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, when they sack with Parsons and Ogadazua and Bohanna and Hill and Urban and Watkins and Armstrong Jr., like all those guys like D-Law and Gregory, you know what I'm saying, and Parsons, and just all these guys is coming at you. You feel me? It's like Wu-Tang Clan up in there. You know what I mean? Watching the defense in late in the season when you see them getting the backfield and they tackling Aaron Rodgers for the big sack, 3, 4, 5 of them, and they jumping up in the air and like, yeah, that's what's gonna be like. That's what I feel. That's what I feel it's going to be like. Let me get these super chats up here. Get these super chats up here. Got the $10 holla. Ooh, got the $2 holla. Appreciate you. Let me get that up there. Nick Mims, DC4L for life. Yes, sir. Shout out for the $2 holla. Definitely appreciate you for the $2 holla. Run game definitely will be Kansas City. Hit talk. I don't know if I said that correctly, but I get what you're saying. Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard still having a very good run season. I think they both over 4.5 yards a carry still, and it's like 9 games in the season. So that offensive line, even though it's not powerful, it's good. Speaking of offensive line, I ain't even talked about it. I've been talking about Amari Cooper, but my guy, no hate on you, Connor. I made a video about you, and I made a video about you. Shout out to everybody that watched that video and gave a heck of a like. That video did hella good, and I'm gonna give y'all mad props for that. We really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, for doing that. But let's talk about this Connor Williams thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know, but y'all been watching the channel now. Y'all know I've been on that Conor McGovern tip since A1 day one. And I've been you know what I'm saying? I made a video about you, Connor Williams. I said, you know what, you ain't getting pushed around like all the time. We see you know what I'm saying? But them penalties, 13 of them already, you know what I'm saying? Having a career year though. Career only giving up 1 sack. That was like in week 5. Only 10 pressures. You know what I'm saying? He's on pace to have his career low in pressures, no hits on the quarterback at all. You know what I'm saying? About to have his career low in pressures, career low in hurries, no hits on the quarterback, only 1 sack given up on week 5, but 13 penalties. I think like 7 or 8 of them, 8 or 9 of them, like holding penalties, and they hurt. They come into wrong times. We seen them. We get mad like it'd be a 15-yard gain, 17-yard pass. Holding, number 52. You feel me? Holding, number 52. Offense. Repeat first down. You know what I mean? So now, I told you I've been wanting to see Connor McGovern, and I said the reason why, on the final word. Connor Williams ain't re-signing with the Cowboys next year. We know this. He gone. Cowboys know that too. You feel me? You already said no a couple times for Connor McGovern. You're not getting rid of him. Nope. I told you drafted Connor McGovern right after you drafted Williams the next year. You knew he was more of the power player. You did. He just had the torn pec. He didn't even see his rookie year. So last year was his rookie year. So he's still a young buck, only 2 years. He was born to do this, though. I told you that. Go check out his dad and all that, and the McGoverns, and go check it out. Go check it out. They all about that football. But he's a football guy. He's a runt. That's what he was made to do. I feel like he's the natural position, the natural player. Now, I think he's better right guard than left guard. But I think Terrence Steele's a better right tackle than left tackle. But Terrence Steele stepped up. We still got to see now. Still got to see, because Atlanta wasn't that great. No taking anything away from you. Atlanta not great defensive line. Let's see how you go against these Frank Clarkson. Well, if Tyron Smith don't play, let's see how you work against these. Then I'm like, okay. But at the end of the day, Connor McGovern, he showed his worth when everybody was like, man, Zach Morton now, oh my God, they're going against Vita Vea, Adama Sue. Yeah, he pushed out, he pushed around. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. He pushed around Tyler Biadasz, however you say it. But Connor McGovern wasn't getting pushed around. He may not been driving them all the way back, but they wasn't pushing him back. You feel me? And that's what McGovern be offering. And I said the only reason why Connor Williams was getting that work over McGovern was because I thought he was more athletic, on the sweeps and on the pulls, not in them grungies. But guess what? When Kellen Moore went with that hook package and started throwing McGovern in there at fullback, that showed me, guess what? He got a little more athletic ability than we think. So if that's the case, then you go ahead and throw him on in there, because you ain't bringing back Connor Williams, and this is your guy of the future. You need to go ahead and get him ready now for the long haul. And folks, if you don't be coming out there like gangbusters, don't be like, oh, you should never switch him to Connor Williams. No, it's okay. He's the future. Trust me, he's going to do okay. My dog Robert Bass with another $5 holla. Hey, ho, we always appreciate that. Donation. Y'all know how we do it. But BGJ had to go twice, agreeing with your reasoning. I like how you're agreeing with my reasoning. I'm agreeing with my reasoning. I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm agreeing with my reasoning. What up, my dude, Russell Robinson? How you doing, man? Okay. Nick Mills he's saying it now, 200 yards on the ground. Yeah, I feel you. Yes, Biadasz has been playing better. He has, but he still has the problem with power. We cannot deny that. Okay. We cannot deny that. Let me get my dog, the Ninjas. What up, the Ninja? What up, my dog? Let me get your $5 holla up there. What's up there? What up? What up? $5 holla. Another donation for my dog, the Ninja. You know how we come. Said, my bad for being late. What? Stop always saying my bad for being late, bro. You ain't got to be apologizing on here. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're well, my friend. Let's effing go, Cowboys. Let's get them likes up. Oh my God, he's like my hound dog for getting them likes up. Let's get them likes up. He's like my remind hound dog guy. So that's my dog, the Ninja. Really appreciate you all the time. He's always my faithful guy. When we forgive, went back home to Texas, kicked it out there with my guy. Had a great time, especially the Waffle House. Shout out to your dog for life. You know how we do. But, as I said before, y'all, we could do all the X's and O's and the covers and this and that. But, at the end of the day, this game, I just feel good about this game. Like I haven't been worried about this game. I seen this game ready for the Chiefs. My guy Darren Smith, he does a lot of the ESPN work with the Chiefs. I think we're going to be doing a show tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for that. And I think Jay Tuck will be on there with me as well. We're going to figure that out and make sure you tune in. That you're going to really like that tomorrow. So tune in for that. But and my dog Darren Smith, I can't wait to get on there with him because he was like, you should have never paid Dak that money. He's average. He's whatever. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the show with you now because he's not average. I tried to tell you, bruh. Tried to tell you in the very beginning, he's going to be that dude. So now he is that dude, and you're going to eat those words. And I can't wait till the Cowboys come into KC. Darren, I hope you listen to it. Come listen to it because tomorrow we're going to talk to you. But I'm gonna love it when the Cowboys come up in that KC and walk out there with that victory. Like what for real? I mean, dang, they beat these Chiefs like that. You feel me? Didn't have Coop, didn't have D Lost, didn't have Gregory, and these two fools just still mashing on these guys. They for real, dog. See what I'm saying? That's just one more element of saying these guys is for real. And I think this is the time. Why wait, right? Why we got to wait till next year or the year after that to the team all the way mature and get 6? Get it this year. Feel me? Get it this year and get it out the way, man. Get this Super Bowl out the way for Jerry so he can get this 6, man. Oh, he old, man. We need to get this Super Bowl for Jerry. And it feel good. I ain't saying Super Bowl, but dog it. If they keep playing like they are, like I said, that Broncos game, we saw what the Broncos were. They played the Eagles. We saw what the Broncos were. That was a fake Broncos team that played the Cowboys. That was a Super Bowl playing against us. We knew what that was. But what was real when you came back, see, here's the real thing. I said you didn't want to just barely beat Atlanta. You smacked and stomped and destroyed Atlanta. You feel me? The way you should have. They was trying to feel good about themselves. Ooh, they 4-4. Ooh, they may be back in the playoff race. The Atlanta has won like these last 3 out of 4. They had to come. They had the big victory against the Saints. They coming in feeling good. Smackdown. You feel me? Smackdown. Feeling good about the Smackdown. How about that? You know what I'm saying? How about that? That was a Smackdown that you got. So I ain't trying to hear all that other they feeling good about themselves and this and that. You got beat up. You got beat up real good, and I like it. Let's get some music in there. Let's get some music in here a little bit. You feel me? Yeah, but I was going back to that pressure thing. Pat Mahomes, he likes to hurry. That offense, they like to go. Biggest thing Cowboys have to do to win this game, stay with this lead. They have to play with this lead. Cowboys got to come at them instantly and get at their throats and get that lead. Because to me, in my opinion, this is how the game will go, in my opinion. If the Cowboys jump on these boys early. Y'all remember them New Orleans Saints when they was undefeated. Cowboys came in the house. I think Miles Austin caught a big touchdown pass in that too. But remember when Cowboys came in that undefeated house, New Orleans, and they was feeling all good, and Cowboys came in and just jumped on them early. Had 2 touchdowns, and then Saints was just fighting. They got out of the game plan. Saints was all hyped up and geeked up. They thought they was gonna do this and that. Cowboys jumped on them quickly out of nowhere. That's what has to happen. Even though Cowboys got the better record. The Chiefs are fake. That people believe the Chiefs going to beat the Cowboys. That maybe people try to cause some upset, but a lot of people think, Chiefs going to beat them. You know what I'm saying? But these boys jump on them early. Get these daggone, because, they're going to throw that ball everywhere. We know Pat Mahomes is good for throwing 50 times in the game. That's nothing for him. But let's play with that lead. Get up on them like 14-3, quick like that. Because you get him out of his game, then you can pressure. Send them blitzes, send a whole lot of pressure. Send them guys to Michael Parsons. Send them guys. Because guess what? When he gets up off that little bit, because he gets impatient, he's going to want to throw that deep ball. Pat Mahomes, he'll throw the little short ones, but he want to get deep. You know what I mean? He gonna try that secondary. He's gonna try to go deep. You got Tyreek Hill, you got fast guys. He's gonna try, he's gonna try that. He's gonna hit that tight end Kelsey underneath. He's gonna try that. But the main thing the Cowboys do is with this lead. And I feel like, and I think Nick Mills, said that Cowboys don't have to be conservative. I think this will be a game where Kellen Moore likes, because he can really get real crazy on how he wants to do his offensive game plan. But I think, slow this game down a little bit with that run game. You know what I'm saying? And have those 10, 12 play drives. I don't mind the Cowboys striking quick, but let's get those 10, 12 play drives the Cowboys can do with that offensive line wearing on you. Let's hope Tyron Smith plays. But hey, if Terrence Steele's playing, we still don't feel bad about it now, right? La'el Collins got another game under his belt. Now you got McGovern, the power guy, in there. I'm excited to see that. So you get down there, take a 10-play drive, a 12-play drive, get up like 14-3. Now they're impatient. That's going to get them impatient. They're going to want to come out or hurry up and try to score quickly. That's when them turnovers can happen. Dallas is still, what is Dallas still? +5 right now? I think they +5 or 6. I don't know exactly for sure. They are in the plus though. Pull that up. But the Cowboys are still in the plus. I'm gonna pull that up. I gotta get that up. Yep. They still win in the time of possession, 31-42, 31-42 to 28, but +5 in the turnover ratio. That's the key. You feel me? Got 3 interceptions last week with Diggs, Brown, and Jay Lou. So it can happen again. Mahomes done thrown 10 picks already, so he will give it up, especially when he's impatient. That's what the Cowboys have to do. Take them long drives. Get all in. You driving the ball down. You can score quick, but now your guy Coop's out. Mix in that run play action, Dalton Schultz underneath. Dallas can really win this game. Slow it down a little bit. Get them tired. Get them impatient. They will make the mistakes, and Dallas will walk out here with a victory. Oh, we still got it, Troy. I'm gonna bang out with it. You know what I'm saying? When I leave out, I'm gonna let you hear it. How about them Cowboys? So you'll hear it when I bang up out of here. What's up, Terry Turner? Yeah, man. I mean, don't you guys feel good? And this, I'm not even being homerish on this. I promise you. If I didn't have a good feeling, a lot of times I'm gonna just keep it real. I like to always, say Cowboys are gonna win just because you don't want to feel like, you're hating on your team. But if I don't feel like Cowboys are gonna win, I just get quiet, don't really say anything. Just like that Tampa game. I didn't think Cowboys were gonna win that game, so I didn't jump out there and say anything about the Tampa game. Broncos game, I thought they were gonna win that game, but found to be a letdown, and they had it. I feel like they're gonna beat the Chiefs. You know what I mean? That Raiders game, I think that might be I'm a little leery. I'm going to keep it real. I'm leery about the Raiders game. I feel good about the Chiefs game. I feel like the Cowboys are going to beat the Chiefs. But I am leery about the Raiders game. I feel like it's going to be that ultimate high, and then you have to come right back on Thanksgiving and give it again, and you still have Cooper out. That might be tougher because it's not like the Raiders are great, but they play Dallas well. Derek Carr may get kind of crazy. You feel me? It could just be one of those games. So I'm looking at that Raiders game as being weird right now to me. Chiefs, I feel good about. Raiders, I feel weird. Not that they can't win. It's be a real high going in and beating them, and then got to come right back on Thanksgiving. It's going to be tough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're definitely going to rock out on that song. How about them Cowboys? Y'all going to love it. But I don't know about y'all. That's why I feel about that Raiders game. Just feel real funny to me right now. I feel good about Chiefs, though. So, 8-3, I'm not calling it a loss, but if it would happen, 8-3 still ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give no record prediction because I ain't doing that no more. But I was still thinking that the Cowboys were going to at least lose 4 games this year. In my opinion, I was still thinking that in my head. 17 games, I was thinking maybe 5 because you're going to win the division because the division ain't tough. So, the biggest thing with this game, with these 2 games that's happening with these Chiefs and these Raiders, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but if it's a loss, I'd rather be it to an AFC team than an NFC team. Dallas only has 1 loss into an NFC team, and that's the Bucs. That's what they want to keep it. You feel me? You lost to the Broncos. Okay. If you happen to lose one of these 2 games, I don't feel like you're going to lose that Chiefs. It's still an AFC game. You're still up in that NFC. That's what I feel good about, and that's what I'm looking about. Because I look at that NFC, the seeding, how it goes, and that's what I'm going to keep my eyes on. But as long as you are rocking in that NFC, it's going to be good for you in the end of the year. So they definitely got to keep that up on more than anything else. No, I'm not suggesting losses. I'm saying that Raiders game is weird. I feel like the Cowboys going to beat the Chiefs. But shout out to you, Steve Lumpton. No, I'm not suggesting anything about that. I'm saying I feel weird about that Raiders game. But I am keeping it real. If the Cowboys were to lose one of those games, you still feel good at 8-3 if it were to happen. And it's an AFC game. I'd rather that happen more than anything. Yeah, I know the Raiders Thanksgiving, but we'll see. I ain't calling it a loss, but just keep your eye on that Raiders game. That's all I'm gonna tell you. We'll see. It ain't even about Ruggs to me. It's just about the weirdness. It don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be threats on the team. It just the weirdness of it. It's nobody. You could have some of their stars play. We've seen time and time again, especially against the Cowboys, unknown players that ain't did nothing and will probably never done nothing again have killed the Cowboys. Matt Flynn. You know what I'm saying? There's been tons of players. I'm not tons, but there's been players that done that. So I ain't worried about the Ruggs situation. I just feel like it's weird. But I think we're gonna head out on that because I'm getting ready to head out to Blue Thing, I think. So who's the next receiver to step up? It better be CeeDee Lamb, in my opinion. It better be CeeDee. You feel me? Tamaz Jr., if I said that right. It better be CeeDee. Gallup, all of them. But CeeDee in particular to me, I feel like he's out for COVID-19. He's out for COVID-19. But what was I gonna say? I lost my. But yeah, CeeDee Lamb, he needs to be the game changer. I've been calling you the game changer. You got to be the game changer in this game. Like when they go to you, you got to make those big catches. You cannot drop the ball if it's a 3rd down and it's like a 5 and he goes to you. Don't be losing your concentration, CeeDee, trying to make a play because you're trying to get already skirt up the field. Take your time, catch the ball, and then make the play. Just get the 1st down. Worry about that other stuff later because this might be the game where you might not be the yards after catch at times. You feel me? You need to catch that ball in this game. No drops. For real. All right, Robert. Yeah, Malik Turner too. But hey, make sure y'all check out the show. I think it's going to be on my channel if I'm not mistaken. But I think I'm going to have my guy Darren Smith. He's with, I believe he's still with ESPN with Kansas City. He did a show with Tuck and a few other people. Now I think it was a really good show. He's a character, man. He's super funny. We did a few shows already. This was back in the day, like when I was probably like 2019. Me and him did a show. I think we did a couple shows. We did a couple shows actually. And we talked about the Cowboys. And he was dissing, dogging Dak and dissing. He was getting in my inbox all the time, dogging Dak. But now, we're gonna have our real talk. But make sure you check out that show tomorrow with my guy Darren Smith. possibly J Tuck too. It'll be he might bring one of his people from KC to round it all out, so we can just go blow for blow. But it's gonna be a real fun show. It's gonna be a little bit later on in the evening. I think after like about 5 p.m. So make sure you check that out. It's gonna be a really good show. Of course, please check out this play-by-play commentating. It's been doing really good this year. First time just doing it on the solo dolo tip, but I want a lot of people in this building for this KC game. I know a lot of people are doing their watch parties. There are probably tons of them with Cowboys, but jump on in here, man. This stuff be fire over here. You feel me? Real actual play-by-play. Most get into it. Most might get into it a little bit, but real actual play-by-play. We try to do it in a professional, down and distance. If you actually can't, if you're not sitting here watching and you're actually on the radio or something like that, I want you to tune in, because I'm going to actually make you feel like you're listening to the game on the radio and you know what's going on. So, it's not just going to be a hooping, a hollering, and yelling. So make sure you get in on that this Sunday. It's going to be the late game, not the late game, but it's going to be the afternoon game, the 4 o'clock game. So make sure you get in here in the building. I'm going to be going hard with the color commentary, play-by-play, Big Game James. We're going to have a good time. I want this to be the most watch I have so far. We've been doing pretty good on the views for the first solo dolo, but I don't really want to get these views popping on this Sunday show. So make sure you go tell everybody who's a Cowboys fan and yourself that's in this feed right now. I'm going to need y'all in that building this Sunday so we can get real ruckus and let it know that Cowboys going to take this victory, and let's all enjoy this victory together. Cowboys getting this dub, you feel me? I'm going to be ready for that. Next 2 days is going to be good, being exciting. And let's get this W on Sunday against these Kansas City Chiefs in their house. I love it because it's going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. That's what we wanted. We want to keep that silence up in there. So it's going down. Cowboys love it. We got all kind of depth. I'll be talking to y'all soon. I'm riding out. Did I? Let me make sure. Let me get this, because we're going to ride out to that. How about them Cowboys right quick, though? Let's get that off of there. And we're going to ride out to How About Them Cowboys from my son, Kid Columbus. Make sure you check him out. He's doing his thing with his music. You feel me? I think he's got a CD out, Kid Columbus. You can check him out on Spotify, iTunes, all that. He's got his own YouTube channel, Kid Columbus, K-I-double-D, as he says, like the titties, you know what I mean? We grown. So go check him out, man. He got a lot of good stuff. He got a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of good music. So riding out to this, How About Them Cowboys, man? And I'll be talking to y'all soon. Make sure y'all jump into the feed tomorrow. We out. Peace.
One hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interviewed, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a bank and snatch it out his fur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday night to Sunday church. BGJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again. Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click clack Cowboys, make you say wow boys. From the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Cowboys. You tuning in to the team that win, tuning in to the team that win, tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again.